Hello, scrappers. You know what that is? 8 cents a pound. Alright guys, I've scrapped about 1 million of these. This is just a power strip. You know, they're everywhere. This one's really scuffed up, beaten up pretty bad. It's all filthy dirty. And plus it sat in my leaky roof garage for a few years, and plus it was in a pile of snow. I'm not going to use this in my house, but I do like to test stuff to make sure if it works or not before I scrap it. So, no, it doesn't work. So I guess we scrap it. Oh, we got screws. Screws are good. These are recessed, so I'm going to use my skinnier bit. After you scrap for a few years, you get pretty quick with a drill. Now this in here, this bus bar, is all brass. There's 3 strips. There's a strip for the positive, the negative, and the common, or the positive ground common, whatever. What I like to do is cut the wire as close as I can on the switch, and the brass just comes out. And I want the switch too. Sometimes they save the switches, but you never know on this thing. The switch could have been bad. That's why they threw it in the trash for me to scrap. Whoops. Alright, so I got a switch. There's brass inside of the switch. But these are also brass. See, and magnet doesn't stick. And this is just as simple as cutting her close to the wire. And of course the brass plug end. Now just the other day I found some that were steel. They were like nickel plated steel. So I'm gonna have to start checking them again, or maybe I won't check them. These are tough to pull out. Sometimes they pull out easy, sometimes they just break off. Oh, and this is a bugger to get out. There we go. But since the copper is still in here, that's copper bearing, and we got some brass, some number 2 insulated, and now I got to get my brass out of the switch here. Pretty easy. You just kind of cut the plastic, break the plastic. They're going to come out. This is some pretty tough plastic here. They got it kind of riveted in. There we go. There isn't much for brass in these, but it is, I think it's worth getting out, because it all adds up. You know, some people don't pick up pennies. And then, you know, you think about how many pennies you walked by without picking them up. And it's like, wow, I'd have a couple dollars if I picked up all those pennies all my life. Oh, there we go. That wasn't that bad. Couple minutes of work for a couple bucks. So I got some copper bearing, some number 2 insulated, and quite a bit of brass. There's the little brass parts from inside of the switch. And all my brass plug ends. And the 3 brass bus bars here. But hey, just remember guys, scrap is everywhere. All you have to do is find it and sort it and hoard it. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.